Hey guys, it's Chris Dyer here at Towne Records and Comics in Galveston, Tennessee. Just want to give you a little bit of info about what we do. We're a comics and record store. We're on the square here in Galveston, Tennessee, a little small town just outside of Nashville. Come on in, I want to show you a few things and talk to you about some of the things we do. And maybe we can teach you some things about records and comics. So come on in, guys. Main thing about records is there's something, try to have something for everybody. It's really hard to, if you specify in something that just you like, you're not going to be as successful in a store. But if you have, if you have country, you have rock, you have pop, we've even got gospel and bluegrass. We've got something for everybody. And in comics, we do the same thing. I mean, we have new books, we have golden age, silver age, bronze, anything you could ask, try to have anything you could ask for. But today we're going to do records, and I wanted to show you guys, we're going to talk about blues records. 10 of the best blues records that you can buy for 30 bucks or less. So come on back, guys, and we'll have a here at Town Square, we probably got 50,000 records. So we, like I say again, we try to have something for everybody. The most popular by far is 70s and 80s rock. It was great back in the 70s and 80s, and it's still good today. I know if you were like me, grew up during that time, you couldn't wait to get home to hear it. You get it, open it up, read everything on it, read the lyric sheet, read who wrote every song and everything. But today we're going to do the blues. Blues is my favorite. If it wasn't for the blues, we wouldn't have rock and roll. It's just plain and simple. Nowadays, as a lot of you know, I'm sure that her Graham vinyl is out. A lot of people just want the original stuff, and I totally understand that. I'm somewhat the same way. But the reality is, you can't. A lot of the blues records were so small print runs because they were made by companies in Memphis and the Delta and stuff and they only made maybe 2,000 at the very most of or maybe even less than that of their first pressing. Example, Howlin' Wolf. Every blues artist has their own style. Howlin' Wolf was a 6'6" man that was rough, raw bone, very gritty. This is his first album. If you can find one of his first albums on original pressing, he goes for 500 bucks. The reality is you can buy it for about 20 to 25 bucks, maybe 30 bucks from your local record store, or you can buy it off Discogs or eBay. We have 10 records here that I think every record collection, if you are into blues, should have. And we're going to do different things every week. We're going to do the best pop, the best rock, the best country, the best soundtracks, how to clean your records. We have probably 5 to 10,000 78 records, and we're going to learn a little bit about those and a little bit how to clean them, how to take care of them. But Howlin' Wolf, one of the best that ever lived. Really did a great, like I said, this is his first album. His London session with Clapton and Steve Winwood and and all the guys over in England is great. You get a chance to find that. It's pretty easy to find. They make it in her Graham vinyl, but you can usually find an original for about 30 bucks. Money well invested. Bo Diddley, not your traditional blues artist, more of a rockabilly in my opinion. But this is Bo Diddley's first record. Go Bo Diddley. 180 gram vinyl, like I say, 20 bucks. Like I said, Bo Diddley is more of a rockabilly, but a great entertainer that is overlooked in a lot of cases. Buddy Guy, one of my favorites, the last living blues legend that still performs. Me and my wife went and seen him 3 years ago. I've seen everybody in concerts you can imagine. Was probably one of the most enjoyable concerts I've ever been to. Get a chance to see him before he passes. He's got a restaurant up in Chicago, a club. You got to go, guys, because I'm telling you, he is the last living legend in the blues. He is as good as anybody ever was. Muddy Waters. The first successful money-making blues artist there ever was, the smoothest blues artist there ever was. He played places that no black artist ever played. He started out on Chess Label, literally made them. If it hadn't been for him, I don't know that there would have been a lot of people ever got to be recorded, because he literally saved Chess Label. He played all over the world. He played 300 people venues, and then he played Carnegie Halls. I mean, he played everywhere. This is a really great record. And like I say, again, you can buy it for 20, 25, 30 bucks tops on eBay, Discogs, or at your local record shop. Always support your local record shops. This is a folk festival of blues. Was 1969, I believe, and it has everybody on it. Muddy Waters, Howling Wolf, Buddy Guy. A lot of the times they're playing together. It's a great, great, great album. You can listen to it for hours, and every time you do, you find somebody even better. Sonny Boy Williams, Willie Dixon, just, you'll love it. And like I say, I got 20 bucks on this one. I'm sure you can find them at cheap anywhere. You know, you find them 20 bucks about anywhere. Johnny Lee Hooker. Johnny Lee everybody's got their own style, and that's what about collecting blues records or listening to blues records. Find what you like. Johnny Lee had a deep baritone voice, and he was boom, 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 boom. That's Johnny Lee. I'm sure everybody remembers that. He was very successful. Started out on a V-Day label. His records, again, this is about a $350 record if you buy a new one. I mean, if you buy an original one, you can get on 100 gram vinyl for 20, 25 bucks. A steal. Albert King, some people consider him one of the greatest of all times. He literally was on King label. Very, very smooth. A lot of people, he's a lot of people's favorite. You got to find what you like, and that's the main thing, to listen to and to collect what you like. Lightning Hopkins. Again, most of his songs are really different. He's always the same, but he's a little different than most blues artists. But take a listen to him. Put him up on YouTube. But again, you can go for 20, 25 bucks. You can buy this on 100 gram vinyl. If you found this original release, it goes for about 300 bucks. Some people say the best blues artist ever played. This isn't the record I really wanted to show you, but we've sold out the other one. This would come out of my collection. Robert Johnson. This was recorded in December of 1937 in a hotel room. He died at the age of 20-year-old. Can you imagine what he would have accomplished if he'd lived? He is inspired a lot of great songs. He was the one that supposedly sold his soul to the devil at the crossroads, and I'm sure we've all heard that story. It's even old brother, wherefore art thou? But Robert Johnson couldn't keep out of trouble. They said he was poisoned by his girlfriend. They really have never known. Like I say, he died in 1937 in his hotel room. A guy that a lot of people don't associate with the blues, but I think he's one of the best there is. Johnny Winters. Not your traditional, but one fantastic blues player, one fantastic blues singer. I believe Johnny could sing the phone book, and one of the best players you'll ever hear in your life. This is a fantastic album, nothing but the blues. You can buy this on eBay for 10 or 15 bucks. Maybe your local record shop will have it. But check this album out. I found it one day and couldn't believe it. That's the best thing about owning a record store. If it's an album you haven't heard before, you put it on a turntable and you listen to it. It's kind of like a time machine or something. But a great album. But like I say, in the blues, pick what you like. If you like the blues, pick what artist you like. Everybody has their different style. It's like, and everybody has their different likes and dislikes. But like I said, YouTube is a great place to experiment and see if you like somebody. See what suits you. But guys, again, we're going to do this every week. We're Town Square Records and Comics here in Gallatin, Tennessee. We've got thousands and thousands of albums and thousands of comics, and we're going to be talking about them every week. We're going to be working on things like how to keep our clean records, how to try to get scratches out of records, things that everybody needs to know. Next week we'll do something different. So check back with us, like us, follow us. We're basically just doing this to help teach people about records, how to care for them, and the main thing is do what you enjoy, do what you like. If you have any questions or comments, please put them at the bottom. If there's a question or something or a suggestion, if you've got a suggestion of something that you'd like us to talk about, we'll be glad to do it. We're here for you. So please check back with us. Like I say, we'll be here again next week. This is our first one. We're learning. Give us time. But we appreciate you guys. Have a good day.